everybody. Welcome back. Another Jank Pack Thursday is upon us. Last week we dove back into the old school wrestling with some WCW, and I realize now I very much missed a golden opportunity to start it at 7:05, just like the TBS Superstation would have done back in the day. Anyway, we are going to shuffle. We've got 72 entries that live upon the wheel. Pardon me. And we are going to dig into the history of the day, January the 23rd, 1957. Whammo, the company that brought you the hula hoop, rolls out the first production line of the Frisbee. Actually named the Frisbee the following year in 1958 after its namesake William Frisbee. However, they misspelled it. And actually, fun fact, William Frisbee owned a pie company, and they got it, and the college kids got it from throwing the pie dishes around. Coming up, excuse me, I'm all sorts of out of whack. We have got a pack of the Motorsports Hall of Fame coming from Milo, and I can't wait for this one. I love me some old cars, plus it's a Hall of Fame, so we'll see. I cannot wait. We'll see over at the table in just a moment. And over at the table we go. Can't remember what these look like, the International Motorsport Hall of Fame, so we might be here a minute, but that's a great opportunity to talk about the football this weekend. I mean, my goodness. Mark Andrews. Oh my God, that was just a thing to behold. I do have to say though, let's go Washington. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's gonna make for a very entertaining. Oh, here we go. That's going to make for a very entertaining NFC Championship game, I believe. Washington and Philadelphia. I'm looking forward to it. AFC, we've seen this song and dance before. Here we go. We've got the International Motorsports Hall of Fame cards coming from Milo at Trading Cards. The man of many, many things, including many interesting packs that live in the box. And this one, this is official car. Well, there we go. It is officially a car. I have no idea what this is or when these are from. So let's just get into it and see what in the world. Let's just see what in the world. So we've got official car. All right, here we go. So this is 1992 Maxx. Okay, they do a lot of racing stuff. The Chevrolet Motor Division of the General Motors Corporation, say that 2 times fast, provides the official car and truck of the International Motorsports Hall of Fame. Chevrolet General Manager Jim Perkins presented the keys to a new Chevrolet Lumina Z34 to the IMHOF Executive Director Don Naiman on the debut of the new Chevrolet model. I remember the Lumina. Not really sure what else to say about that. Oh, here we go. Ned Jarrett. That is a name I know from NASCAR history. Born on a farm near where he still lives in Newton, North Carolina, Ned Miller Jarrett. That threw me off. Ned Miller Jarrett was born on Columbus Day, 1932, one of 4 children. Ned ran his first race in 1952 at Hickory, North Carolina. In 1953, he entered the Southern 500, only to finish last. Returning to NASCAR sportsman racing, he won... There we go. He won driving titles in 57 and 58. In 59, he stepped back up to the Grand National, now the Winston Cup. Now it's just the Cup Series due to the sponsorships. Racing in 1961 and won his first title. He won his second title in 1965, placing in the top 5 in 42 of 54 races. Wow. He retired when Ford withdrew from racing in 1966, but continues as an accomplished motorsports broadcaster. Those old NASCAR days, man. Wow. What that is I really need to dig deeper into the history of NASCAR. I know basic, like the generic one. I really need to get into it. We got Tony Bettenhausen, a name I'm not very familiar with. 1916 to 1961, nicknamed the Tinley Park Express. Tony Bettenhausen was born September 12th, 1916, and inducted into the IMHOF. Come on, folk, there we go. On July 24th, 1991. Recognized as one of the kindest men in the sport of auto racing, he won the USAC Championship for the first time at age 35 and again at age 42, becoming the only man to do so without winning a race. That's actually kind of impressive. He died in a crash in 1961 without ever realizing his dream of winning the Indianapolis 500. That's an interesting history to dig into right there. Penultimate card, take the drink. Junior Johnson. What a character he was. I know recently, I think a few years ago, passed away. Junior Johnson stepped out from behind a mule into a stock car. There we go. And as one writer put it, became the last American hero. A native of rural Wilkes County, North Carolina, Johnson is the living embodiment of what NASCAR racing is all about. 50 NASCAR Winston Cup victories were enough to lead to his enshrinement in the IMHOF, but since his last race in 1966, his record as a car owner has been even more impressive. His cars have won more than 135 races over the last 26 years and have been driven by some of NASCAR's greatest competitors. Never one to forget his roots, Johnson still plows with a mule to prepare his annual garden. And I believe was pardoned officially by, which president was it? Maybe Richard Nixon for, I think, moonshining and bootlegging that he did back in the day. In the final card, there we go. We've got the medal for the International Motorsports Hall of Fame and the checklist. There's the checklist right there. Carroll Shelby, you know that name? Bill Vukovich. There's some Juan Manuel Fangio. There's some great names in that. That's a neat little set. I might have to see if I can try to complete that. All right. Thank you, Milo. That was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that one. Plus, the medal was really cool. I know Junior Johnson has passed. Tony Bettenhouse has passed. I'm not sure if Ned Jarrett is still with us or not. But if he is, that is going out to get signed. I honestly can't remember if he is. But that was a lot of fun. I really like, and that's the best. One of the best things about Milo's channel, link to him down below, by the way, is the oddball stuff. Oddball stuff is best stuff, in my opinion. And now we move on to the shoutout. In this one, we're building him back up because no matter what YouTube wants to say, he is back and will not be defeated. Styx G is back on the YouTube. Styx G Wrestling at 24. Now he's going to get back into the swing of it, so let's build him back up to where he was. Pardon me, and we're going to look for a lot of content coming back from Styx G. We miss you, buddy, and we're glad you're back. Link to him down below, I should say. And now, Hunt Pack. Where do we have? I have something sitting on it. Magic Hunt, Bloomburrow. No. Handy dandy checklist. We're going Bloomburrow hunting. We're going for the random little critters that I put on there. And that's, I like the chill magic sets like this that have a theme that I can really get behind. We start off with a trippy little art card. I like that. I like that a lot. That is Mind Spiral. That's certainly a word for it. We've got our foil land, a beautiful land, Uncharted Haven. Love the lands. There we go. We've got the alt art of an island, although, hey, a Frug. Hello, Frug. Hello, Frug friend. All right, we've got our list here. Let's see what we got. Here's our rare, just the base rare. Fecund green shell, but it is a turtle. Shout out A Surfer. We've got a turtle. That'll go on your pile right there because turtles are the best. Stocking the pantry, we've got a little squirrel. Shout out to Dan. We got the squirrel. We got a squirrel. Let's friggin' go. Do I need him? Forrest, stock the pantry. I do not. What we got there? We've got a mouse trapper, a little mouse soldier. I love the mice cards. Starscape Cleric. This thing is annoying. This thing is highly annoying. Whenever you as the controller of this, whenever you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. That can get very out of hand very quickly, and it happened to me the other day. Wildfire Howl. That is a beautiful looking card. Mountains. Nope, we did not need him. The Roughshod Duo, a mouse raccoon, or a raccoon and a mouse. Roughshod Duo, we did not need. The Junk Blade Bruiser, a raccoon berserker. He has to be on the list. He's not? Well, he should be. He gets a stand. It's an angry raccoon, an angry trash panda. We've got the Polywop, which is just... It's like, what's going on in that head? That's really what you want to know. Banishing Light, an annoying enchantment, because it can just take whatever... It can take something that you have and hide it away, and it is very, very annoying. Scales of Shale. Well, that's a nice-looking little lizard. Run away together. I think this is one of the most adorable cards. The otter and the frog just... You know what? We're out of here. And the final card, the... Agate? I'm not actually sure how to pronounce that word. Agate Blade Assassin. I'm not quite sure, but either way... See, I wanted to say frog, but no, you look closer. That definitely is a lizard. So that is going to do it for this episode of Jank Pack Thursday. Our Raccoon Berserker says, thank you for stopping by. Shout out once again, Styx G Wrestling. Link to him down below. Big shout out to Milo. Thank you for the pack. That was a lot of fun. And when I do my research, potential TTM, if Ned Jarrett is still with us. I really want to say he is, but we will find out. Anyway, links to everybody down below. Thank you to everybody in the chat that stopped by. Hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you next time.